Okay, this is our Bridgewood shaper. It's one that gets used quite a bit. I think it's probably our best shaper actually. Although it's not as constructed as well as the SCMI, it has some great things with it. Going over the controls. If you look up top, there's the spindle. And this has multiple spindles that can be interchanged, and I'll show you how to do that shortly. These are the controls. Let's take a look at these. This button is the on-off. It's the off. When the machine's running, you hit it and it powers it off. Shapers, unlike routers, which people often compare these to, go forwards and backwards. So this has a setting for forward, neutral, and reverse. Forward rotation is when it is spinning counterclockwise. This is a start button. Clicking it turns the machine on. You've got a restrictor here because you can't keep clicking it. If you keep clicking it again and again and again, it'll fry the electronics on this. This wheel that you're looking at right here tilts the spindle. This is a tilt arbor shaper. So you can actually take that spindle out of 90 degrees. All right? Moving over to the side. These two levers control raising and lowering the spindle. This is a lock, this is the raising. We have an indicator down there for what's up and down on the machine. This is the back side of the fence. This lever and its mate on the other side, when you loosen these, it allows you to move the whole fence as an entire unit. This knob is a lock for this shaft here. So by loosening this knob and turning this lever, you can micro adjust the fences in and out from each other. This is an Allen key head right here. So if you loosen this nut, it allows you to move the fence, slide it side to side. You always want the mouth where the cutting action is happening to be as narrow as possible from a safety perspective. This is a cover on top which sort of just keeps everything encased and helps with the dust collection. All right. Moving around to the front of the machine, let's look at how the gears work. The pulleys. This has a pulley system for the speed control. So there are the pulleys. There's the arbor. There's the motor. And there is a chart on this. I'll show you that. That tells you how fast you're going. You can go from 3,000 up to 10,000 RPMs. I typically never run it more than 6, and I'm usually running it around 4,000 RPMs. Smaller diameter on the motor and the larger diameter on the spindle will slow it down. There is a red knob I want you to see right there. So if I'm to change the pulley, I'll pull this knob out right here, and you can see how doing that slackens the belt pressure and then I can move it from one to the other. Once it's in its right spot, I just click it back in there and it's good to go. Let's do a quick review of these controls. This one right here, the solid red one, cuts the power. This is your rotation. Forward, reverse, neutral. This is your on-off switch. And to turn it on, all you're going to do is click it to the top where it says Smart or Start. And here is your spindle adjustment. All right, which basically you should really never have to touch. So there's a quick overview of this shaper.